Hi, how are you? Welcome again as we have been discussing the questions that have always been asked on Lafort Teletherapy Counselors forums on different things related to mental health, depression, how to work on your mental health, how to make sure you have a stability within your mental health. So, Uh, Laford Teletherapy counselors offer counseling online, and we have a team of panelists that always discuss about mental health and mental health related issues and anything or any questions you have in the same docket that you can always come out and ask. Consider us, consider us your mental health first aiders. And yeah, I'll start by defining mental health. What is mental health? Mental health refers to emotional, psychological, and social well being of an individual. It affects how the person thinks, feels, and acts on different things. Uh, acts. So it also helps define how we handle stress, how we make choices, and other related issues. Mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood, adolescence, and adulthood. So, uh, one thing I've noticed, people have been asking how to make sure you promote good mental health, and yeah, on the topic we're talking about promoting good mental health. So, one that is always key is education. Learn about mental health and its impacts and promote awareness and understanding. Which education is knowledge, so you will have uh, armed yourself, and that's a plus. The second one, if you realize you have extremes, kindly seek professional help. Seek counseling or therapy when needed. There is no shame in asking for help or seeking help. And we are trying to reduce also the stigma by uh, talking about mental health awareness. So there is always eradication by education, something of that sort. And then also there is a matter of spirituality. I personally will talk about the spirituality that I'm aware of, that we practice, that we also tell people who come for counseling to try out. So we always talk about Christianity that has worked for us and also worked for some of our clients. And with that, we don't mean that we don't take others, but we always look for other people in the different spiritualities to cover the point that we can't on spirituality. So it's also a definite thing to deal with. We have talked about education, we have talked about seeking professional help and spirituality. There is also self care. Without any exaggeration, engage in any activities that promote well being, such as regular exercise, healthy diets, uh, adequate sleep. Sleep is very important, and if you don't have good sleep, it will messes so many things around you. And relaxation techniques. The fifth one is social connection, maintaining supportive relationships and social networks. Mm. A man is not an island. Yeah. So the other one we can talk about, I think, before I forget, what was that? Mindfulness or stress management. Practice mindfulness and other stress relief techniques. And once you realize your stress is growing, kindly look for knowledge on stress management, because I've always said on different platforms that stress grows from being stressed to, there are different types of stress before I forget. So there's acute stress, which is very little, there's distress, there's uh, another level of stress that I'm forgetting. But when it comes to stress upgrades to depression, and then depression upgrades to different types of mental health disorders, which can even ruin someone's life. So before your stress overwhelms you, look for ways to deal with it, which can be a part of stress management. So we are always happy to educate you. We are always happy because when we talk to you, we also learn. When we talk to you, we are also gaining from talking to you, because it's a two-way traffic. We learn, you learn. Yeah. And at LaFord Teletherapy Counselors, we are always happy to have you. And at once in a while, we have pro bono services. It's an open forum, and you can always click in to find out about anything that is distressing you, anything that is causing you pain. And we have like open clinics once in a while. I think we will be arranging for open clinic with our with our specialty our specialists on different days, so that people can come in and just talk to us about mental health, what they're going through, how they have been trying to work on their mental health, and hope it will help, hope it will give different people solutions to their problems. And with that, we're always grateful. We have always been here for you, and we are so pleased to help you where we can. And yeah, it's Velin Biro Oteno. And till next time, because the questions, there are so many questions that we have to answer. So maybe we'll spend some time the coming week answering the questions, the coming week trying to offer solutions to anyone who was asking for anything. So about the open clinic, we'll talk on it more. We will be open to help wherever we can. So till then, it's always pleasure seeing you. It's always pleasure discussing with you, and send in more questions so that we can find a way of answering you. So see you then, and see you next time. Always have in mind, we're your mental health first aiders.